Prakash Shrestha sir, welcome to the Gorkha Spirit.
Thank you very much.
Nepal become the battlefield for the power countries, power centers. It's just a propaganda, or there is some truth in this issue, statement?
So inside there are two aspects. One is every power country who are in the power, they wants to just give authority to the another nations which is less power, right? It's a natural politics of world. World politics is the same kind. Once Nepal was in a power, India was a lesser. That's why they directly create something political happening there. That once the Tibet was less powerful than Nepal, then the Nepal has to play the different game there. That is called, in today's language, it's called micromanagement, everything, right? It happens. Whoever can make authority, make a power, generate the power, they can. Who cannot, countries who cannot generate the power, they praise the God. Something will happen, right? This is the situations of our countries today. This is happening. And at that time, it's natural, so everybody come here, because another aspect is the geopolitical structural things is another part. Where are we situated, right? The big nations, the India, the big nations around the world. The China is there, right? Inside us, we are, even in 250, 300 years ago, the Prithviraj said the same thing. And it's still surviving. Around the world globe, such a countries are never survive. If we see the Tibet collapsed, if we see the Sikkim collapsed, around the world every nation has collapsed. But the time immemorial, the countries we are surviving, still the world's longest history we are carried as a nation, as a country, we are surviving. We have some kind of different policy. But today's leaders are even just, they don't know the things. They are unknown about it. How to make it things. Because the communist is looking the process, the procedures or the political phenomenon in Mao Zedong eyes. In a similar way, MLA something, he is looking the international affairs, right, in Lenin or Stalin's eyes. Here in the Congress, Lohia's eyes. This is the scenario of today's politics, and they cannot create the impact on the international politics. That is the thing, one aspect. And another is, why is happening such a things? Because internationally, every time, every second, the political phenomenon is happening, right? Suppose, for instance, there is a war between the Ukraine and Russia, right? From the Nepal prospect, they are looking the war by separating themselves. Half are with American democratic paying country and scolding the socialist country, right? The another are with socialist, Russia, China, Arab nations, right? They are separating there, they are with there and scolding the democratic country. That kind of situations we are having, because its main reason is such a thing. Main reason is, the consequence of that is, in Nepal's 99% political parties are run by, in ideological form, run by the Mao, Stalin, here Marx, Lenin, Ram Manohar Lohia. Congress, every time he prays Ram Manohar Lohia, Gandhi. He is the one on party, Raprapa. He always prays Savarkar. In the history of India, he made the one theorem, that is the Hindu national political ideology. It is called the Hindu Rashtra in Bengali language, Hindutva in Hindi language. What we call is today Hindu Rashtra, Hindu Rashtra. There is Hindu Rashtra definition, it's different in Nepal. But it's the Bengali language, exact translation, Hindu Rashtra. They are carrying that. And they are not only carrying the principle, they are with their godfather. Godfather means Himalay's godfather is Lenin, Stalin, Marx. Maoi's godfather is Mao Zedong. Congress godfather is Lohia, Prakash Narayan, etc. Gandhi, these are the things. So, in international politics, when they get together, they even cannot think Nepal-centric point of view. They cannot see that. Even they don't know how to see that process. They are just looking through the eyes of Lenin, Mao, Stalin, Lohia, right? This is a scenario. That's why that directly impact the international politics. Now, the power countries plays, not exactly played, they played themselves. The Congress played themselves. Maoists played themselves. MLA have the same situation. Raprapa had the same situation. So, this is not exactly, yes, of course, affect, hamper us internationally, but we have our own weak point. To strengthen them, to make it strong of these situations, we as a Nepali politician, we always try to see the Nepalese point of view through the eyes of Nepal, the international politics. This will happen. This already happened in our country. Suppose in 633, there is a Muslim invasions around the Iran and Afghanistan, right? The Silk Road were captured by the Muslims. But the Lichipi are such a Nepal-centric point of view, the leaders, they went there and the center of the Silk Road was brought here in Kathmandu. Now prosperity is such, right? So until and unless the Nepali political leaders cannot see the Nepal-centric point of view, in international politics, we always a playground. This is happening and this will happen. But if for the solutions, the Nepali leader, if they carry the foreign ideology, it will anyway make the same situations. But Nepal-centric, we call, that's why we got Zaro Kilo, right? We always see the international politics as a Nepal-centric point of view. Iran and Afghanistan are fighting. Israel and Palestine are fighting. There should be taken as opportunities for us. Yes, there is war happening. Okay, sell the product there, right? Bharat and Pakistan is now in just opposite, right? This confrontation, big confrontation is there. Likely war is happening, right? If got war, nothing will happen. It's the opportunities for Nepal. How to sell, how to help, right? This kind of ability, this kind of think, this kind of attitudes, until and unless the Nepalese leader got, international political playground will be the Nepal.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.